by far the winner.
Granted, we picked something that we knew would be ridiculous so that we could win.
I don't think we're ever gonna win so much in any other buy versus DIY. This
You know,
is
we'll
just
take it now.
DIY cloud lantern. You think we can beat those kids?
Beat it. Ow.
I'm also curious to see how their version holds up. Did they make it easier for everyone, or did they make it way more complicated? How is a child supposed to do this?
There's smoke! Oh my
Oh,
god!
it's on fire! It's on fire! Oh no! Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Evan.
So you remember how we built this wonderful magical cloud lamp back in January of 2020?
Yes, Floodle.
Yes, I am the grand and mighty Floodle. So imagine our surprise when we were walking through our local craft store and we found this. I mean, this.
What?
It looks very similar, and I looked online and this hit the markets in October of 2020. A
Coincidence?
DIY cloud lantern. And
how is it made?
the parts
Is it
look kind of similar.
a paper lantern, cotton fluff, glue, LEDs?
So
We'll let you draw your own conclusions.
I'm also curious to see how their version holds up. Did they make it easier for everyone, or did they make it way more complicated? Okay, so already one fail. That is solid. Feel it, it's so gooey.
Yes, it is gluey. Okay, we have a tiny paper lantern, very small.
Very small.
You know, it's a little bit tricky on the box because it shows this girl and her hand is crossing over from like whatever backdrop she's in to where the cloud is. So it makes you assume that this cloud is proportional to the girl. Like it's gonna be that many times size of her head. But like, okay, this girl's head is probably not that different from my head.
I think this is probably the LED strip. It's a rigid LED strip that plugs in. Yeah, so dual-sided LED strip. Not bad.
And this could actually potentially be cute. There's little like little raindrop stickers and little beads to hang so that it looks like it's raining.
Also, he has like face
Oh yeah, face stickers.
foam and stuff like that.
It's super kawaii.
Super
I kind
kawaii.
of like the face.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So step one is the screwdriver, the LED, and then the bracket in here.
What? Hello?
Do you notice anything? Wait, let me zoom in.
It's you know, you normally push the battery against the spring. There are two springs. Do we need to take this one out and flip it? Because this has no springs, and this has two springs. Oh no.
Oh no! So next step is to insert the
LEDs.
LEDs in there. So we'll do that next. All right, okay.
Okay.
Whew. Okay, so that is now on there.
Okay.
Step one is complete.
Yeah. She lights.
Hey. You know?
You know, just a few. You know, there's just the battery terminals being wrong and the LED
Oh wow.
being offset. It actually is kind of a nice quality paper lantern because it's not paper, it's like a fabric, like
But
a mesh.
it's not very rigid.
That's fine.
But we're gonna be pushing stuff on it.
Maybe it's not fine. We'll find out when we get to that point.
All right, now this is like when I looked at the online reviews, this part right here is the thing that got the most hate. What they want you to do is take some of the fluff, apply some glue to the paper lantern, and then stick on the fluffs, continually sticking on fluffs, and then wrap it in twine to hold the fluffs on there while the
No.
glue dries. Wait for 3 to 4 hours.
No.
Then you unwrap the twine. But like,
One, that is way too long. Two, the fluffs are delicate. We know from Floodle, you can't just like tightly wrap it
yeah,
in twine.
it's gonna end up
You're gonna destroy it.
It's gonna end up ugly.
So we're gonna use a faster drying glue. That way we can just immediately stick it to it and we don't have to wrap it and twine it and wait
Also,
for hours.
so many people said it just sloughed off. Their hands got incredibly, horribly messy. And like,
Even
it's
if we
just
wanted to use the glue, it is leaked.
bulbous leakage. Make it real. Make the glue real.
Yeah, you tell them. You tell this children's kid. Okay. You make these raindrop strings, and then you get another string, you hang them all to it, and then you're just supposed to tie it around the fluff, and then it's like
Fluff the fluff around it
just
to hide it.
fluff the fluff out in order to hide it. I feel like that's not gonna work. I agree that we should attach it first.
Yeah, just attach it first and then glue the fluff over that.
Glue the fluff over it,
And
yeah.
it just makes so much more sense. Let's make some raindrop strings. I've
Yeah.
never done that.
Never done that either.
So we did steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're skipping to step 15.
You know.
And then we'll make up our own steps for the in-between. I do really like the string.
Yeah, the string is nice.
It's like a opalescent, multicolor. It's like pink and green.
Yeah, it's kind of like opaly, color reflecty.
Yeah.
I think next we tie the beads onto the end of these.
Yep. Are you ending up with like a large thing you have to snip off at the end?
Yeah, I like that. Can we separate them?
Yeah.
Thank you. I need order in my life. Thank you very much. I need a Caitlin shirt version of the shirt that's just like order. He just, I don't know if his mic was on. He just said, "Oh, I need to set up a prank real quick." Excuse me? This is fair. I'm supposed to be pranking him right now. What can I do? Here's Floodle's bag, but that's not gonna be very exciting for you guys if I'm just standing here like this. Is it loud?
I'm coming back in. Floodle, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, good job. Hey, can you stay in there for a little bit? It's part of the prank.
Okay. I feel very vulnerable right now. I hear you.
The whole prank was just to get you to go in there.
No!
That would be pretty funny.
When you were gone,
Yeah.
I was looking around trying to think of something to prank you with, but instead I noticed like a rogue battery that had been sat on the shelf and like a knife or something, and so I started picking up and stuff. And then I ran out of time to prank you.
Oh, that's strange.
What is it? Should I investigate?
No, that didn't go as planned.
There's smoke! Oh my
Oh, it's
god!
on fire! It's on fire! Oh no! Oh no!
Is it seriously on fire?
Oh no! Oh!
Oh my god! I thought, oh god, I thought it was on fire. I thought the smoke machine was on fire. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Oh my gosh, though, I thought it was on fire.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, next step is to add these heart stickers to the
Oh, the raindrop stickers?
raindrop stickers. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And then you fold it over right there.
Oh.
And it's beautiful, just like they intended.
I'll try to align mine a little bit better. It's perfect.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, show off. Okay, I'm gonna attach this string on one side to the middle with a piece of hot glue, just so we can, like, when we thread them on, then it doesn't slide down and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's a good idea.
So I'm gonna get the hot glue gun firing up.
I mean, I don't want to judge this, you know, too soon, but if it does look like it does in the box, it's a pretty legit craft.
Ooh, okay,
It's going?
it's ready.
Nice.
Okay, so it's gonna hang this way, right here. So I'm gonna start applying floofs to the top area. Okay, I'm gonna start putting them on this side so that you guys can see it. I'm gonna turn it to 100 watts of power.
Okay, it's not melted though, because this thing wasn't meant for hot glue. Okay, thank
60.
you.
Yeah, this is definitely less solid than our
Then Floodle.
than our ones with like the more rigid metal in there. The stuff we use for Floodle. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to come together.
Yeah.
It
Nice little hairdo.
Looks like a hairdo.
I do think like they are kind of nice. Like imagine these blowing in the wind, tangling. Please don't tangle. Oh no.
Okay, all right, let's start threading it.
Yeah.
And then we'll tie the string at the other end, and then we'll distribute it, then we'll glue them all down in place.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Woo! This is why the children aren't supposed to use the hot glue.
Oh, excuse me? He's funny.
Because it's dangerous.
How is a child supposed to do this?
Well, to be fair, we're not following the directions.
So how's your day going?
Great. It's nice.
Hot.
To be fair, there's been less disaster so far than I was expecting when I saw the hot glue gun
Oh,
as they fall.
oh.
It looks like a bedazzled grandma. Kind of does.
Oh, it does. The hair, it totally looks like a bedazzled
You know,
grandma.
well, we need a name for this one. Maybe it's Ethel or something. We have like Floodle and Ethel.
Yeah.
Phyllis. Claudia? Oh, Claudia.
Claudia. Oh.
Claudia's pretty good.
Lorraine. Ooh.
But Claudia, oh man. Claudia's pretty dang good. I like Lorraine and Claudia the best.
Yeah, I like those too. I'm sorry I got hot glue all over your face, Grandma. Yeah.
Ooh, there's a glue on the table. Yeah. Ow.
What were you expecting?
Well, it was, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard on the outside.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn Granny on her head.
Yeah,
this.
and we'll flip these downwards.
Flip these all downwards.
Carefully.
And then we'll do the lower part.
Yeah.
And stick your finger on the inside.
Whoa, it's warm.
It's so warm in there. From all the hot glue radiating inwards. Here in the final stretch, I think that the winner,
I mean, it's not
gonna be
done yet.
Claudia, yeah.
Claudia.
Claudia!
Okay, Claudia, let us just finish your beard.
Yeah. And then one last patch right here. And then we are in the clear.
And so there is one more step,
What's that?
the face.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! You gotta give Claudia her face. There she is.
There she is.
You know, I'm really glad we did the variations in the. And she lights.
She lights, you know, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Should we add her face?
Let's add the face.
So it comes with these like cute little eyes. There's like a winky eye and like an open eye. Oh, the wink is pretty cute. Oh, but what if we did the wink upside down and it was like a sleepy closed eye? That's pretty cute too. I'll show you guys what I mean. So it has like this little open eye. It also has options for closed eye, but you could also do like that, which I think
Sleeping.
is pretty cute. The little sleepy,
let's
right?
do sleepies.
That's not how it's intended, but I think that that would be really cute.
Let's do 2 sleepies. Oh, that is adorable.
And there is also a mouth we can try, but I also don't feel like we have to have the mouth if she's
Yeah.
sleepy.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
It is pretty
I
cute.
think the mouth. Okay, let's do
Okay.
it. If Claudia is sleeping and raining, does that mean she wet her bed?
You know, as you get older, you don't always have control of things.
Oh, there she is.
She's pretty cute.
That's really cute. What about?
Ooh!
Oh, yay!
Okay. That is pretty dang cute, you guys. I gotta say.
I actually think the face is a great addition.
The face is a great addition.
Face is a great addition.
But yeah, she looks good.
She looks good.
Very grandma jellyfish, yes. Fabulous grandma.
Grandma jellyfish.
Yeah, and like, you know, the little rain stickers, it's pretty dang cute.
It's pretty dang cute.
Even though we were kind of giving this craft a hard time, here, do you want to scoot to the side so you're not blocked? Even though we were giving this kit a hard time, you know, with the glue and the batteries, and yeah, you know, there's some jankiness. I think like overall.
It gives you a nice starting point.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this little comparison between the craft kit and big ol' Floodle, which we made. I'll say this kit like had everything you needed. Almost, except for the glue, but like, you know, most people have a hot glue gun. And I think it turned out really cute. I kind of like the shape of Floodle more, personally, myself.
But this did avoid one of the hardest parts, which was making Floodle shape out of several.
Yeah, that was the most complex part.
That was the most complex part, making his shape out of several paper lanterns. So.
Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!
What if we made a cloud lamp using only Jube's fluff that we collect from her brush over the course of a year? A rain cloud. We make a little Jube cloud lamp. I mean, we could collect some fluff.
That's quite cursed.